Hey guys, Rebel on Games here, and we're in episode 3 of our Let's Play, the Pirate Caribbean Hunt. So, at the end of the last episode, we had just unlocked new parts of the map, and I had got some of the merchant skills, and my goal was to go out and earn some more cash. So as you can see, basically I just did a whole bunch of different trade missions, essentially going through and doing things like, buying low here, maybe some gunpowder here, and then I'll take it over some other place and sell it high. I did that several times, a lot of different times, and got myself up to, 5,100, almost 5,200 coins, or gold, or whatever. In the process of that, I also have gone up a level. I did attack a few ships and take their cargo, being the good pirate that I am. But other than those things, I haven't done much. The only other thing I did is I did upgrade the whole of my ship, so you can kind of see if you go into this area, you can upgrade some your ship and get some new capabilities to it. So what I did is I upgraded the hold, and that allowed me to carry more cargo and then make more money per trip, as it were. So, on this episode, though, I want to go in and we're going to continue on a little bit. So, and I want to show you kind of one of the tricks of one of my strategies here for this game, this playthrough, is going to be really heavily relying on mortars. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these two upgrades. Mortars are basically a cannon that lobs long-range cannonballs, and it's mostly for attacking forts. However, you could attack other ships pretty well with it too, as I've discovered. And so I was going to run a little experiment here, and see if we can't take out some of. Oops, wrong spot. There we go. Oh, I don't have a shop on this island. Oops. Okay. Well, here, we'll take this stuff over and take this over to an area that has expensive cotton. So this is essentially what I was doing. I was doing cotton, and then I would also buy low and sell high. So we'll sell this stuff off. Okay. So we're going to load up on some bombs. Let's do 150 for now. It does take a little bit more mortars to make this work right? But because you do miss a lot, especially with going up against some of the smaller boats. But let's kind of see what happens here. So, oh, I also have I've gone up a level here on the captain skill. So let's go ahead and grab the bombardier. This is experience with mortars and bombs helps you increase the rate of fire of mortars by 20%. So that'll actually work with my strategy here very nicely. Oh, I'm almost level 4 too. Good. Okay. So with that, let's go over here to Isla Maldita. I guess that's how you say that. The Spanish cutthroat Pedro de la Pesa has sent many a man to a watery grave, but he's always attacked first. The last thing he's expecting now is a surprise pre-dawn raid on his own harbor. And with his fleet reduced to a schooner and 2 cutters, he will not be as tough as he thinks. So let's go ahead and sail over here. And we are gonna take these guys on. So now when I open this up, you'll see there's my mortar targets. So if I move this guy, if by pressing E I can move these around, and by pressing R I can fire the mortars off like that. And we're gonna put these guys right behind us here. And hopefully I'm not too hard. Might be going a little too fast. Let's close these up and see if I can't get some distance on these guys. There we go. Get a little distance on them. I can make sure I'm not going to ruin anything. Okay. Oh, need more. Just oh, there's one. See, one mortar shot killed that guy. When you can make it happen, it works really well. There's another one down. Okay, now I just gotta outrun this guy a little bit. And we can maybe try and take this guy out. Oh, still not there. But with this same strategy, it's pretty amazing. You can take out some of the biggest ships in the game very easily with this strategy. Alright. I'll take this guy out the old-fashioned way. Here, we'll see. It does have some chasers, some bow chasers on. So, let's see if I can't avoid him. He's only a cutter. Let's see if I can get around on this guy. It's very maneuverable, this cutter. It's easy to come down. I'm gonna take a little more damage this way, but he's almost dead. I'm getting close myself, though. Ah! Alright. Shoot. Well, we'll try that again. That's one good thing, is this game is fairly forgiving. So let's try that run one more time. This time we're just gonna do pure mortars. There we go. Get this thing up and going. And see if I can't drop some on here. Yeah, see, it really does a good job on these things. Just gotta be able to hit those guys real well. That guy is about right in range. If I can land him on him. These smaller boats are a little harder. There we go. Okay, so those two guys are down. Now I just need to outrun this schooner a little bit. Let's see if I can't get the right range on him. There we go. Let's see if that works. Just a couple of good hits. Oh, come on. So close. And boom, there it is. Alright, so yeah, so as you can see, those mortar can be very, very lethal, especially some of these smaller ships. Got to silence Sam before he talks to the Confederacy and get Morgan to go after us with Red Skull. Okay, so now we're on to the next round. So I'll go back here and pick up, see if I can't pick up that stuff. Now, if you're looking to capture the ships, mortars are probably not your best bet, but if you just want to take them out, mortars are pretty good actually at, especially if you can get really good at aiming them and just hit one side of the ship. They're more efficient than cannon fire to take down the sides, the side armor on the ship, so you can go in and board them. Alright, that stuff disappeared. Alright, so we can go to our new town here. So when you do capture a new base, most of them look like this. They're empty. And so the first thing you want to do is maybe build a warehouse on them. And then you get some things like here's some, grow some cotton, make some rum. Can't get casinos yet. Let's see. Trading company. So trading company will bring in 5 gold a week, and it will allow you to buy and sell items at here. So you can buy cannonballs and mortars and things like that. I don't have one at the other spot there. So I'm gonna do that for now. Eventually, what I want to do is get rubies, and you can buy merchant guilds. And the merchant guilds, when your warehouse gets full, they'll sell off your stuff, and then you every time you come into base, you've got a bunch of gold sitting there for you. You can go ahead and use. So that's probably good for now. I'm going to keep some of my gold around. It looks like I went up a level. So if I get Devastator, it'll increase the damage dealt by my mortars by 20%. So they'll do, I think they currently do 100 damage. Let me check that out real quick. I'm going to go ahead and get this. And on this ship, my mortars, oh sorry, they do 15 damage, so that's going to go up by 20% as well. So, so yeah, like I said, 15 damage is pretty good. You can see, those are the only 2 upgrades I have on this ship, and it can take out other things pretty quickly. Alright, cool. Well, let's see. What else do we want to do? Let's go ahead and go back to Cabo de la Vela. And I'll kind of show you some of the town stuff over here as well. We did the one, let's go ahead and get some rum going here. Get a trade house here. You see, now that I have the trade house, now I can buy, that's what I was missing before. Earlier in this video was the ability to buy from this spot. So anyways, have that now. Some of the other things you can have is, where is it? Here we go. This place is nice. It'll just keep you stocked in cannonballs. Lumber mill. That's always a good one. That'll produce some lumber for you. A shipwright. We need this one. When later on, when you get Treasure Island, or when you go out in the open world, or you find treasure islands, you can get blueprints for ships. Shipwrights will help complete those blueprints, because you don't get the whole blueprint when you usually find them, unless you get extremely lucky. Yeah, so those 2 are really good critical items. So, okay, so this will start building some stuff up, and the capacity here is pretty good for what it is right now. So, sure, that's an extra 10 gold a week, and then the sailmaker as well. So sailmaker will use the cotton to create sailcloth, and you can use those to repair your ships while you're fighting if you get damaged, or you can just sell the materials off. Let's see. So we're good on crew. Didn't take any damage on that round. And then looks like I have a quest over here. From the famous Lady Taro, is at the port of Caracas. So we sailed in there to meet her. So let's go ahead and run through that real quick, see what she wants, and then we'll call this a video. So let's go ahead and sail over here to Caracas. Alright, crew needs to be paid. And well, hello, Captain. I have heard so much about you, but I heard that you were dead. You look very much alive to me. I have a proposition for you, Captain. Are you brave enough to do it? Sure, let's go ahead and do it. I have some friends who want to talk to Jose Rodriguez. He is sailing to Ile de Muerte, and I need you to intercept his ship and capture him alive. Then bring him to me, and we shall talk further. Okay, so this is a ship capture. So let me go ahead and pick up some grape shot here. Sure. And I'm probably be chasing these guys. So pick up some extra cannonballs here. And I'm going to pick up some chain balls as well. Is there not very many chain balls here? Oh, whoops, I was selling. I was wondering what was going on there. Okay, so that should be fine there. And then, since we have the money, and we'll probably be chasing these guys, let's pick up some bow chasers on this boat. So it's going to cost 227. And what that's going to do is that's going to give me a couple of front guns here. And you can see my mortars on there, and then I got my 8 guns around the side. So now it's a 10 gun catch. Now what the bow chasers are going to be really good for, and why I got these chain balls, is they will damage the sails and they'll slow the ships down. So let's go ahead and see where he is. Sabre Passage, Captain Jose Rodriguez. So he's in a 14 gun schooner. So let's go see what we can do to him and capture him. Yeah, I think. Ooh, looks like he's coming straight for me. Nope. He's very aggressive. Do want to be a little careful. This guy is pretty tough. See, he's raked me pretty good here. Try and keep out of his guns as much as I can. Yep. See if I can pull this guy around here. I am not doing pretty good here. Yep. We may have to rerun this one. Yeah, he's gonna toast me. So let's go ahead and restart this one. And since we have the funds for it, let's get some copper plating. Let's go and upgrade this guy a little bit. Yeah, some tougher hull and some copper plating. And let's go with some bigger cabins too. So what the bigger cabins are going to, so the copper plating is going to make us increase our speed. The tougher hull obviously is going to increase the hull quite a bit more, and then the bigger cabins increase the maximum crew capacity. So now when we go in here, now we can have up to 25 guys, and going up against that schooner, it'll be a little easier for us to take over. I'm also going to see if I can't do a little outrunning with him and mortar him a little bit and see what we can do there. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go this way. Set sail. Okay. I think he's going to come around and come right for me. So he's really fast. So I have a feeling what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get him lined up heading towards me. And I'm just going to bomb him. He's still a little ways out there. Shoot, whoops, wrong button. Let's see if I can get the range on this guy. He should be coming in here pretty soon on this range. There we go. Look at those hits. Oh boy. I don't want to kill him. Good, I think I missed him there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right in here. Get around sideways on him. Load the grape shot. So I need to get on that side of him. So he's going to come around and try and broadside me. I'm going to grape shot him and then board him. Well, wasn't able to board him. Must not have gotten close enough. Jeez. Okay. See if I can ram him in here a little bit. Get in there on him. Load grape shot on this thing too, because I want to get around this other side before. Oh, shoot. Okay, well I hit him. Oh, that's too bad. Let's try this one more time. I think I got everything I need here. Yep. Okay. We'll try it one last time. See if we can't get him this time. I'm gonna preload grape shot on these guys. Whoa, okay. Which side is hurt on him? Okay, it's this near side here. Okay. Spin me around quick. Come on. Okay. Oops. I need to. Oops. Good. get this going around. The close gap on this guy. Oops. Oh, so close. It's almost there. Push my butt around. There we go. Got him. Okay. We caught Jose Rodriguez. Captain, let us return to Caracas and hand him over to Lady Taro. Okay. Cool. Let's maneuver around and get his ship. Should be able to capture it. And I think this is going to be a little bit of an upgrade. Definitely has more guns. And so we should be able to capture the ship. Yep. Okay. And now we can head back to Caracas. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and complete that. Bravo. My friends from the Secret Service will be very happy about this. Here's a reward of 1,000 gold coins for your fine work. So good, that paid for all the upgrades we had to do to capture him. Let's go ahead and pay the crew here. So we got 19 coins for them. Crew costs have gone up a little bit since we have a much bigger crew. Let's go ahead and we'll do... actually, you know what? I'm not going to repair this ship. The Lilith. Let's go ahead and stay with the schooner, right? So the schooner's a little bit bigger. So it's got 38 and 22. Yeah, so it's okay. We upgrade the hull a little bit. The reason why the hull here is a little higher is just due to the fact that we upgraded the hull. So 25 people on the Lilith versus 35 here. 14 guns versus the 10. And when we upgrade the hull on the schooner, it will have a bigger cargo capacity as well. So what we're going to do, we'll just take this stuff and we're going to say all of this stuff moves to the Fast Cobra, and we're going to go ahead and sell the Lilith. And we're going to also move our crew down there too. So no more crew on there. And this catch we're going to go ahead and sell for 193. And then let's go ahead and repair this guy, 106 on the repair. Now we're all up and going again. And let's go ahead and get ourselves some mortars again, because mortars are awesome. And then let's do... let's max out our crew, so we've got a full 35. Okay, that's going to leave me with... Oh, I still got 1,000 gold, so let me get the hold expansions as well. And then, again, I'm going to do the same thing. Now that we got this guy going. Oh, I want to show one more thing before I call this video to the end, because this is a nice boat, and let's go ahead and paint it now. So so this is pretty cool. So you can paint your ships all these different colors. So you can all use different deck colors. I kind of like to go with more of that traditional piratey color. So, you know, pirates, when we take on ships, we get a little blood on the deck, so it's always good to have a nice red deck. So you don't, you know, you can't really see all the blood that's left over. Let's go ahead and we're going to paint the whole black, you know, because, you know, pirates like black. Let's see, we have a railing. Well, we need a red railing on there, right? For a rim. And we're going to put the sides red as well. It's a nice little black and red scheme. Well, this cabin back here, that's got to be black as well to match the hull. And the cabin sides, we'll make that nice and red to match the rest of our thing. And the cabin rims, we can, should we go gold? let's see. I don't want to do red. It's a little too much red. We'll go with this brighter. We have some silver windows on the back there. Let's see, the mast. Let's go with gray masts. Or gold. I like the gold. Let's go gold mast. Gold booms. And of course, well, come on, I'm a pirate. You gotta have black sails, right? So, alright. We'll go ahead and accept that. Now we've got our schooner all decked out. I think... Okay, yeah, so if you want to do like a customization pack, you can do that as well. Again, that costs you $1.50. So we're not going to do that. I was just kind of looking here. There, on some of the ships, you're able to do a like a design on the sails as well. So you can like put like a big skull or something on there, or a snake, and some different designs there. So anyways, so I think that's everything we want to show on this episode. So now we got our new ship. We should probably rename it too, because Fast Cobra's all right, but let's you know, if we're gonna go with the full black sails theme, let's name this the Walrus. If anyone's not seen the TV show Black Sails, so we'll name this one the Walrus. And she's gonna be our schooner that we're going to be using for a while. So alright guys, I think that's going to be the end for this episode. If you're enjoying this series, you know, give me that big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to keep out with new videos every few days on this as I'm going through and playing this game. It's a lot of fun. An older game, but boy, it's definitely a blast. So, alright guys, we will see you in episode 4.